Alright guys, I am here in Baghdad, Iraq. I got my visa. It was actually really simple and easy. The whole process was super simple. It took maybe maybe 5 minutes in total. And I'm just sitting here at the airport. I'm waiting for my friend to come. They should be here in like 2 hours.
Your name, Hassan? Yes.
You guys, we just checked into our Airbnb and we are staying at a really special, cool place. We're staying at a home that is over 100 years old. It has these really pretty stained glass windows everywhere, all around. It has a really, really cool design, and look at the keys, skeleton keys. We're gonna go grab some food and then we're gonna head around to explore the town center. Guys, I'm here in Baghdad, Iraq, and I'm here with my friend. What's your name?
I'm Daniel Alekov.
And how many countries have you been to?
That's my country number 130.
130. This is really exciting. So it's your 130th, and where are you from?
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. And this is our first trip together. We're super, super excited for Iraq, and yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun.
Yeah, and coming more. After,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What is your channel called? Your Bulgarian channel?
I'll tell it in Bulgarian, but it's just Daniel Lekov, which means travels with Daniel Lekov.
Awesome. So they can find you on the television?
Yeah, only in mainstream. I need to put in YouTube cool. Once I'm done and translate to English so more people can see it.
All right, we are here at Chamcha. This place has really good reviews online, and it looks really cute. All right, guys, so this is some of our food that we got here. We got lentil soup. This is baba ganoush. That's a local Middle Eastern dish with grilled eggplant. It has some olive oil and some lemon. And then we got some delicious bread here. It looks so good. This is the dolmas. It's grape leaves, and this is lamb. This looks so good. And then I got a mint lemonade, and Danny got just a normal lemonade. So we tried to go visit the Victory Arch right now. The Victory Arch is a little bit notorious because the hands of the Victory Arch are supposed to be Saddam Hussein's hands. It is completely blocked off right now.
Let's cross because there's something like sidewalk there.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try to cross this street. So we just had police officers come up and tell us to delete the footage. Of course, I have a trash bin, so it's not actually deleted. But yeah, they don't want you taking pictures next to the Victory Arch. I think there's something going on right now. What's going on with all the Arab nations right now?
There is an Arab summit.
There's an Arab summit that's going on right there. So yeah, they told us to get away from that area. We weren't able to go see the Victory Arch. The Victory Arch, the meaning behind it is Iraq's victory over Iran. So that's what that symbolizes, or what the statue is for. Right now we're trying to head down to go to a park. They have like some paddle boats there. So we were gonna go like paddle boating on the lake and just kind of, just kind of wander around the park for a little bit. And then after that, we're gonna try to find somewhere with a balcony, somewhere pretty for sunset where we can go see like a nice view of the Tigris River. All right, guys, we are at, I think this is Zara Park. I think that's how you pronounce it. They have this cute little amusement park, but there's nobody here. They even have a roller coaster, all kinds of rides. Maybe it opens up during the nighttime. Maybe it's just too hot right now for people to come enjoy it. But yeah, there's not a lot of people here. They also have a zoo at the park. I think this is the entrance to the zoo.
Money? 15. Okay, how much? 15 minutes is fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want a little video. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give it 10,000. Yeah, I have. I'm fine. I'll give you change, maybe. Yeah, I have water. Thank you.
Okay.
because you have to go so quickly. It's not going. There's like nobody here either. We're like the only ones on the lake. We're going as fast as we can. We're barely going at all.
Don't crash in the bridge.
All right, guys, we are here. Where are we, Danny?
Imam Al Kazim.
Yep. You go through a security checkpoint. They divide the men and women, and then once you get inside, there's all kinds of souvenirs. There's a large mosque that you can go into. For the women, you do need a scarf or a head covering. So I'm just going to ask for one at the mosque, and they should give you one for free. You guys, we really messed up. So I didn't bring a head scarf or a head covering, and he's in shorts. So we weren't allowed to go to the mosque at all.
And also it's forbidden to bring cameras. So.
Yeah. Oops. Okay, guys, we finally made it through the mosque. They made me put on this whole outfit, and then they made me put on gloves because I had fingernail polish on. This is the mosque right behind us. And we're about to go inside. I have to go through a separate women's entrance, and then Danny's going to go through the male entrance. Very much. What is that? Oh, it's coconut.
Oh.
It's coconut on the outside. We came to this place called Sway, and it's a rooftop restaurant bar. So how was the mosque?
It was good.
Yeah.
A little bit tough to enter, but
We finally got in. And yeah, now we're just relaxing. Alright guys, we are headed over to the Malwiya Mosque. It's about a 2-hour drive from Baghdad in a town called Samara. We are coming up to the mosque or the tower right now. We went through about maybe 6 checkpoints, police checkpoints, where they take your passport and they take a picture of them. I had a friend who came here back in, I think, 2012. And they actually took his passport and told him that he could come get it after he came out of the town. They said it's because they didn't want visitors staying the night here. So if you guys come, they might take your passport potentially and then give it back to you when you leave the town. We were able to keep our passports, so it's just kind of at the discretion of the people at the checkpoint whether they take it or not. We are here. Okay, tell me about this amazing architecture over here. When was it built?
Yeah, we are in the heart of Mesopotamia in the city of Samara, and this kind of architecture is known as Mesopotamian ziggurat. It's actually a mosque, but there is nothing Islamic in this mosque. So it's a kind of bridge between the Mesopotamian architecture and the Islamic architecture. And as we don't know how exactly did the Babylon Tower look like, nowadays a lot of drawings are exactly like this, because this is what the Mesopotamian architecture looks like, and most probably the Babylon Tower was something like this. You see the spiral form that we have it here? That's how it probably is. So it's not the only spiral tower in the area. It's all around Mesopotamia, and this is the most fascinating one, which we're going to explore now.
We got all the way here, but they're saying that we can't go inside. We can only see it from here. Danny, in his natural Bulgarian way, tried to offer money so that we could go inside. I think there's another way that we might be able to get inside. We're going to try to go around the corner, see if they'll let us get closer to the minaret. Okay guys, we made some progress. We didn't even have to pay. We got a little bit closer. So now we're to this wire. We're almost there, you guys. Maybe we'll get a little bit closer to the tower. They said that there's damage on the tower and you're not allowed to go up it, but I've seen people like walk up to the top of the tower before on video. I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll get there or not. I have a scarf. Yeah, I have a scarf.
And you can take from over there.
Alright guys, we're coming up to the smaller minaret. This is the one that everybody takes pictures with. This is the one that you can go up. This is called the Abu Dulaf minaret, and I think it's about like 10 or 15 minutes away from the larger minaret. This one is smaller, but it's in better condition. The older one, the reason why we couldn't go up it is because it's being renovated. And this one, it's again a mosque, so like I think you need to wear a hair covering if you're a woman. I have like elbows and ankles showing. I don't know if I need to like put a dress on. I have a dress if I need to put it on, but I'm not sure if that's a problem or not. And then Danny has his pants on today, so I'm hoping that we'll be fine to go inside and walk up. Alright guys, we found the second minaret. This is again a Mesopotamian minaret built in that time period in the 8th century. And this one's a lot smaller. There's nobody here. I thought there would be more tourists here. Maybe somebody to take a charge for a ticket, but no, we're out here all alone. This is a really cool experience to be out here though and be able to walk up this without a lot of supervision. And look at the other architecture here. Isn't this so amazing to see this old ancient architecture? It does look like this one might have been rebuilt though. It looks like that might be the original. There's a big difference between the structure of these two. So, oh, there goes Danny. How cool. Let's go up, you guys. I'm so excited. All right, guys. We're gonna make our way up. I was told that I needed to wear this headscarf. That's why I have it on. There's nobody here to check though, so it's kind of hot. I'm kind of thinking I'll take it off. I don't really think the driver is gonna care if I take off this headscarf. Wow, this is wow. You're right on the edge. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is so cool, you guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think I'm gonna get headed down there, but super amazing experience being up here. Very unique building, and I can't believe we're the only ones here. Yeah, we're coming down though. Oh. Right now Danny is going into a mosque. I can't go in even though I have the scarf because like my elbows are showing. So he said he'd take some videos for me and then come back. So we're just waiting for him now. So Danny, you are back from the mosque. Tell me what happened. How was it?
So I passed through 2 checkpoints. They checked my camera. They asked me to turn on to see if it's really camera. So I assumed it's fine to make photos and videos. That's what I did. And then 2 guys approached me in front of the main mosque. They brought me to some place where their boss was. So they asked me to unlock my phone, to open my camera and start reviewing all the photos, even photos before Iraq, Then they opened the recently deleted photos, which was quite embarrassing. I had played things that I didn't want to be seen. So they deleted every photo which has some traces of kind of destroyed buildings. So when I have photo the mosque and building next to the mosque, they delete that photo. When I have photo just the mosque, they let it. So I'll check what is it. I guess they don't want this to be seen. But yeah, I'm good. It took me some like 10 minutes questioning. They thought I'm Afghani or some other guy from the region, but apparently there are not so many tourists. So yeah, take care.
Wow. Yeah, so now we're just headed back to Baghdad. We're going to try to go to 2 places in Baghdad today. One is the Iraqi Museum. That's a really, really historical museum. It has a lot of genuine artifacts that are some of the oldest artifacts in the entire world. So that's a really unique museum to go see. And then we're also going to go to the Baghdadi Restaurant and get some grilled carp. Grilled carp is a famous dish here. It's an Iraqi dish. I believe it's pronounced Maskof or Moskof. I might be wrong, but it's a traditional Iraqi dish. So that's what we're planning to do today. And then if we have time, we might go down this one street. It's a famous street here in Baghdad that we can go see. This is the doorway from a mausoleum or a tomb. This is from the 12th or the 13th century. And it's amazing. I mean, you can walk right up, see all of the little details. It has a floral pattern. It has calligraphy. It's quite amazing to see these things in real life. All the way back from 12th, 13th. There was a lion from the 3rd century. We have all this pottery, all kinds of artifacts. They have coins on display. So we're here in the Iraq National Museum, and this is one of the most important museums in the entire world for ancient Mesopotamian history. They have some of the oldest artifacts that you can find anywhere in the entire world. Some of the oldest artifacts here date back to 3000 BC. From Mesopotamian time, right? So yeah, this is a very, very cool museum. I'm really excited to be here. I've been wanting to come here for a very, very long time. And we're going to look for some of those artifacts from 3000 BC, see what condition they're in, what they look like, how detailed they are. So yeah, this is going to be really, really cool. And it's a very large museum, so you need a little bit of time, a little bit of extra time. It's not open on the weekends, and it closes at 1 p.m. on Thursday. We're here on Friday and it closes at 4 p.m. So you have to get here a little bit early on a weekday to see it. So this is a statue that was found by Germany when they did excavations all the way back to 1905 in Asher. I really like this museum too because they actually tell you if the item is a replica or not, and they give you a history on the item. So the statue is currently preserved in the German museum, Pergamon Museum in Germany. And then an exchange took place when the German museum sent a copy of the statue to the Iraqi museum. So this is just a copy and the original is in Germany. And this museum does this for every single item. So you know whether it's a replica or whether it's the original. And that's really, really nice. I love the honesty of the museum. Not all museums do that. So this is an original, and you'll notice that it's preserved in glass. The other one that was a copy was out in the open. That's also very typical. When you go to museums, anything that's under glass is usually an original, and if it's out, it's usually a copy or a replica. This is a white stone that belonged to one of the kings of Ashnana, the Ashnana dynasty in Tel Asmar. There's inscriptions on it, and it refers to victories of king on his enemies. It's amazing. All of these artifacts are almost all of them are 2000 BC or older. This is a model of what one of the temples from the Babylonian era would have looked like. This is a replica of one that they found, and it would date back to 1830 to 1600 BC. So this was found by the French around 1901 to 1902. And this actually includes law or code. It's called the Hammurabi's Code. I think it's from 1792 to 1750 BC. And it's considered the oldest inscribed law in the history of mankind. Isn't that amazing? This is from the Assyrian times. It's a wall of baked bricks, and a part of the wall is actually in Germany. Germany did an expedition and they found this wall from 3500 to 2900 BC. And this is called the Temple Wall of Orca. Look at these tiny little detailed hands. These cylinders or cones, they date back to the Babylonian times, and they think that these works were during the time of King Nebuchadnezzar II, like from the Bible, King Nebuchadnezzar. And they're dating these around 600 to about 560 BC. These are found in the city of Kazim. They date back to the 2nd century BC. And this dates back to around 3 to 100 BC from the Hellenistic period. This was the wife of, I think it's King Senusruk the First. Don't know how to pronounce it, but here's one of the statues that were created from her image. Some of this statue is missing from the robbery that took place in the Iraqi Museum in 2003. Now we're into the 4th and the 5th century. The artwork and the pottery gets a lot better. Maybe because it's preserved a little bit better, or maybe the technique got a little bit better. These are interesting looking. They look like little turtles. Look at the tiny little writing inscribed in these stones. How amazing is that to see? These were found in the city of Asher, and they think that they're from 800 BC. All right, guys, we are all done with the Iraqi Museum, and now we're headed over to a restaurant called the Baghdadi Restaurant. It has a lot of Iraq cuisine. It's very touristy. Lots of people go there when they visit Baghdad. So we're headed over there next, but I just wanted to mention, if you are coming to Baghdad and you are allergic to cigarette smoke, you might want to bring like a mask, some kind of perfume, something, because they smoke everywhere here. They smoke indoors. The taxi drivers will smoke with you in the car, in the vehicle. So yeah, if you're sensitive to smoke, this might not be the most fun place to come visit, but yeah, they smoke indoors everywhere here. Even just now when we were going through the museum, all of the guards and the people who are checking the tickets, they're inside smoking cigarettes. So you just have to deal with it when you're here. All right, guys, we are here. Ooh, we're here at the Baghdadi Restaurant. This restaurant looks really, really nice. I'm so excited to go eat here. I'm gonna get their grilled carp. Can't wait, and it's right off the Tigris River too. Wow, you guys, they actually show you where the carp are being grilled. This is really cool. Let me show you guys. Ooh, yes, yeah, let's get one. Yeah, we want one big one, yeah. Ooh, this looks so good, you guys. We're gonna get one big carp and share it. Wow, this is so neat. Oh, look at this, you guys. They brought us, it looks like some hummus. I'm not sure what this is. They brought us a really big piece of bread. This looks so good. I'm so excited to try this. Wow, you guys, look at this carp. This is maskoof. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a grilled carp. Oh, looks so good. They cut it in half and then they open it up.
It's a small one.
Yeah, it's a small one. They take the bread and they kind of put the bread in between their fingers and eat it like this without a fork and a knife. Trying the mask off. You guys, this was such a delicious meal, and it was so affordable for 2 people. It's only $48, and they give you like all these different courses. You get to pick from drinks, any drink that you want. It was really, really nice. And tipping culture is not a thing in Iraq, so you don't have to tip if you got to eat here. Well, you guys, we found the rooftop. We're so full though, we're just gonna go to the top and get like a tea just so we can get a view of the Tigris River and the sunset. This is a really nice area. Really pretty. Sun's about to set. Ooh, this looks really nice. A piece of bread in, and then they take it out and it comes out like a pizza. All right, we are here. We are going down the famous street. We are here entering Mutant Abbey Street. This is a historical part of Baghdad, and it's a very cute little street. A local told me not to pay over 5,000 dinar for any souvenirs. She said that that's a ripoff if it's over 5,000. But we'll look around and see if they have any souvenirs to buy. I still need a cup that says Iraq or Baghdad. So yeah, look around and see what we can find. We have a tree out for 2025 for the new year. And here we are seeing the Tigris River.
It's our police taxis problem because of the summit tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Arab Summit is coming up, so they might have some boat or police taxis, police boats, I guess. Okay, this is a statue of a famous poet, and what's his name?
His full name is Ahmed bin Al Hussein bin Al Hassan bin Abdul Sarnat Al Jafi Al Kufay Al Kandi.
These are some outside vendors. There's also an inside vendor that you can go into, and a cultural center here. We're going to do that as well, but first we're kind of looking outside while there's a little bit more light before it gets too dark. There's all kinds of souvenirs. There's food, lots of books. They have lots of bookstores. Wow, they have every magnet possible. Sunglasses. There's so many souvenirs. Ooh, this is all leather goods over here. It smells like leather. It smells really good. All right, guys, we are here inside. This is the inside portion of the shopping, and they have literally everything inside. So much to buy from. Our boulevard that we're staying on here in Baghdad, it has armed soldiers. So I think that right now they're doing the Arab Summit, and we think that a lot of the presidents and a lot of the officials are going to be passing through this main street when they come. Even you can see right there, there's a soldier there guarding with a firearm. Right now we're going to the Martyrs Memorial. It's like a huge blue, what would you even call that, art? Yeah, it's a big monument that you can go see, and it's split in half and has an artificial lake. So we're going there. We were going to go see Saddam Hussein's palace, and also there's like a reconstruction of Babylon that was created during the Saddam Hussein period, but it's about an hour and a half south, and we just don't have the time for it on this trip. This is our very last day, and then we're going to head to the airport. So maybe on our second trip to Iraq we'll be able to go see that. Hilla, and the first, there's a town up north, I forget the name of it, but there's another place that we were wanting to go see too. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun so far. We'll go see this memorial. The monument is actually closed today. I think it's because of the Arab Summit, and it's a Saturday, so maybe that's why. But Google Maps said it was open, but we went to the check-in and it's closed. So we'll try to get you can kind of see it back there. We'll try to get a picture with it. Now he's going to speak with the guards to see if we can get outside to take a picture. You can kind of see it from here. It's not a bad viewpoint, but it'd be a lot nicer if we could get up closer to it. Okay, guys, we were able to get out and get a little bit closer. We have this obstacle in our way, but you can still see it a little bit better.
In the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
He asked to take pictures with us, so we asked to take pictures with him. Okay, we are at Tahrir Square, and we're gonna go really, really quickly to go take pictures. We have to cross the road, and it's a little bit dangerous. Let's go. Let's just go. Go. Okay, and we are here at the square. This is a cultural center. It has a marketplace, all kinds of little stores. All right, now we're checking out the marketplace. Danny's trying to find a shirt. He's trying to find a football shirt that has the Iraqi football team on it. So we're kind of looking around. This square has a lot of little places that you can go into. The driver said that he would wait for us, but he didn't. He drove off. Good thing we didn't have any valuables in there. We just had some water. So, yeah, that was a good thing. I have a good feeling that Danny's going to find his football jersey here.
Yeah. Oh, this. Yes.
He's so happy.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it, but I can tell he's really happy.
Iraq. No. After looking for a Iraqi football jersey for 3 days, we finally found it by accident. So now I hope they have the right size for me, because it's either a baby size or too big.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Not yet. Let's see if they bring the right size. But yeah. It's one more shirt in the collection.
Now Danny is being a natural Bulgarian and he's haggling them for a better price. They wanted $35,000 and he haggled them down to $25,000. Saved him $7.
Just
Just a piece, but I don't even like falafel. You eat it.
Salad.
Oh, he just picks it up with his fingers.
شو عجبك خلي منهم بس بشكل هذا ستيك همليس قبل.
How much do we think falafel is? I bet it's like $1.
موجود يا عمي.
How much was it?
Like 1,000?
1,000, yeah, it's like $1. It
Get
looks.
one of the falafels.
No, he touched it with his hands. I don't want to eat it.
Of course. But
You got to do it.
وبدون صفار.
Oh my goodness.
everything is touched by the hand.
You're more adventurous than I am. And there's flies everywhere. Danny's just going for it. He doesn't care.
Just try one.
Go, no, you go for it.
I have pills. Okay.
Come on, tell me what it's like.
It's very good.
Less than $1 for this too. It's very affordable. Very
You're
affordable
missing a
snack. Okay.
Try this one.
No, don't make me try stuff.
Oh, come on. You've been traveling around Middle East.
But he touched it with his hands.
Of course.
No.
There are no bacteria here.
Yes,
We're
there
not in
are.
Africa.
Come on, Danny. No,
You
there
need to
is.
lower your hygienic standards before doing the Africa trip.
No,
Just try it.
no, you
Get
do
it
it.
with your hands.
I've had falafel before. You eat it.
No, but
You
it's-
eat it. I'll
Really?
I'll enjoy it more if you eat it.
Really?
Yes. Falafel. I'll go find like an iced coffee somewhere and some coins. I want to buy some old coins.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah. We'll go explore a little bit more.
Have a few.
Okay. So what would you rate Iraq 1 out of 10? How have you liked it so far? Not the falafel, but Iraq. What are your thoughts? How was the trip? It was a good experience. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Not
interesting.
so tourist friendly.
Yeah, not very
Not so
touristy.
much infrastructure for tourists.
Yeah.
But most important is to have security, and I don't feel endangered here.
I don't either. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think either one of us have felt like we're in danger at all when we're here in Iraq. The only annoying thing is you're not allowed to take a lot of pictures, and if you're a tourist and you're wanting to record or to remember your trip, that can kind of throw you off because a lot of people get upset if you take a picture or they make you delete it. The police officers will make you delete it here. But no, it's been nice. They're offering him a Pepsi. The Arab Summit live. Well, the palace was closed. The guards wouldn't let us in, so we're gonna find something else to do. We tried to get in, it's right back there, but they won't let us in. We went through a different entrance and the other security guard let us through to see the palace, so I don't know, it's really just up to their discretion, I guess, whether they'll let you through or not. But here we are. This palace dates back to the Abbasid era. It was also used by the Ottomans. The walls are very thick. They had cannons going through them during the Ottoman Empire. So they let us into the palace, but then we met with an unofficial tour guide, and he wanted $50,000 per person, which is about $40 USD per person to go inside, and we decided it wasn't worth it. This was originally a school built in 1851 by the Ottoman Empire, and this is the clock tower. There's a Baghdad clock that's closer to the park, and then there's the clock tower, and this is closer to the Tigris River and the Mutant Abbey Street. But this is a very cute little area. I think we're gonna go down here and get some water. One thing I like about Iraq and the Middle East in general is that if I order a drink, like this is a mojito, I know it doesn't have alcohol in it. Alcohol isn't officially prohibited, but there are fines and penalties if you're found like consuming alcohol, buying alcohol here in Iraq. But it's not officially prohibited by the federal government. So this is really good. Strawberry mojito. We're outside next to the clock tower, and we're just killing some time before our flight. But alright, we took a water taxi, and it's less than $1 per person. Takes you over to the other side. They just always are smoking here. Can't wait to get off of this ride.
قال لي ما اعطيتني اياه. والله اعطيتك اياه. انت مو انا جيت اعطيتك اياه. لا ما اعطيتني اياه. مو عنده الثاني. الثاني البحر مضيع. هو المفتاح مال الكيف. طال عليه هي. قلت له ها مو اعطيني اياه.
Really get a chance to show you guys what the room looks like that we were staying in. So here it is. This is off of Airbnb. We split the cost of this, and I think it was like $35 each. It was very, very affordable. $35 for 2 nights. So really, really affordable. And you're in a 100-year-old home. So it's pretty historic. It's kind of cool. Not bad for a short-term stay. Also, Baghdad, Iraq changes the location on the maps due to security issues. We kept having trouble with Google Maps when we were in the Kareems or the taxis, and we Googled what the issue was, and it turns out, especially during events like this, like during the Arab Summit, for security purposes, they change your location. So it's very difficult to get around because on Google Maps, you can't figure out where you are. Like if I look at my Google Maps right now, it shows that I'm somewhere way in the north, even though I'm not. So it's just something to look out for. If you guys are here and you're trying to use Google Maps to get around, you might experience some navigation issues. And again, it's because of security. They confuse the roads, which I don't know how that helps security issues, but that's what it is.
Qatar, this is Jordan,
Yes,
this is Oman,
Syria, Iraq, yes, Somalia.
Somalia, this is Syria.
Somalia is Arab country?
Yes,
Okay, this is Syria,
this is Syria.
Arab Emirates, Saudi, Djibouti. Is Djibouti?
Yes, Arabic.
We need to Bahrain. Is Palestine? Palestine or no?
No, no.
Mauritania.
You're going back to the airport, you need to get out of the taxi. You'll have to take your bags with you and put them through a scanner, and then you meet your taxi driver on the other side of the building, just so you guys know. So if they ask you to get out of the taxi and go inside, you're not in trouble. You just have to scan your bags in before you get to the actual airport. we've done 3 bag checks, and the second one, they make you, they separate you from your bags. You go do an overall like check where they pat you down, and then he said that the canine dogs were going to come sniff the bags, but I never saw any of the dogs come sniff, so I don't know why they had us leave our bags in a line and do that. But anyway, there's 3 different bag checks when you're coming through, and I think we're approaching the 4th bag check. All right, so we are all done with Iraq. We're getting on Air Arabia to fly back to Dubai. How many checks did we go through? How many luggage checks and security
Totally
checks?
5, including outside and
5.
inside airport.
Yeah, just to get from outside the airport to inside, you go through 5 different checks.